In the information matrix, it's possible to import records to the basic tables based on specification search. This means it's a complex search, a complex criteria that I'd like to import records to. Let's see this by an example on the information matrix from the items. From the information matrix, in this example, I'll just start by deleting all the lines, because now I want to import lines in my matrix for items that I'd like to work with based on a complex search. And I need to go to my Navigate tab, Functions, and Import from Specification Search. This is a complex window for searching, and we will show that in another video more detailed. In this case, I'll just search for gender being male as a need-to-have criteria. I like to have a nice-to-have criteria that my material should be, my material should be aluminium. And another nice-to-have criteria that my gear needs to be a 7-gear Nexus byte, for instance, and this is a filter that I could add. And now I've added my criteria, both need-to-have and nice-to-have criteria, and I can search for my matches and see that it found 14 matches. Those matches might have 0 mismatches, meaning that they fulfill all criteria, or they might have some mismatches down here, meaning that not all criteria are fulfilled. For example, I can take my Logic 8-speed bike and look into the mismatches here and see that it's not a Nexus 7 gear but a Clarus 8 gear. Maybe for some reason I'd like to import that anyway, since I wrote it as a nice to have criteria up here. So for the example, let's say that I'd like to import all my 0 mismatches lines, and I like to add my Logic Sport 8-speed bike as well. And then I can just press OK, and now I've found all the items fulfilling those criteria. And if I drill right here, I can see that I have an 8-gear bike and all the other values are fulfilled. This goes for custom inventors and all other tables that uses the information matrix where we have the search functionality.